Hello everyone, this is Talk Time with Cynthia. I'm coming today. Of course, I have another article, but at the end of the article, I want to address some issues that I had as a cashier. So I'm gonna be talking about customers being rude to cashiers. Okay, it says are mean to cashiers. It says, why are retail customers so mean to cashiers? So make sure you stay to the end of the video, because I have questions that are issues that I've had with customers, and I want to give my point of view. So please stay to the end of the video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can get up whenever I upload my videos. You can get notification of my videos being uploaded. And it is much, 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 much appreciated. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today. And so without further ado, we're going to get to our article. So let me roll down the screen. What in the world is that? I be having Windows little thing ads pop up for no reason. Then it says, why are retail customers so mean? Okay, why are they so mean? Why y'all so mean? Okay, so it says, I've been asking myself that question for the past 11 years. I've been in the business 21 years, so I understand what she's talking about. I work in the retail service industry, and those customers are some of the nastiest people I have ever encountered. Let's imagine something for a bit. You go to the grocery store to do your shopping for the week. You manage to get everything on your list and nothing more. You feel pretty proud of yourself. You get to the checkout lane, and once it's your turn, you start ripping the cashier to shreds. You complain about every little thing that you could think of, not realizing or even caring that the cashier has no control over anything. No control over anything. The tag, and this is the customer, I'm guessing. The tag on the shelf said, this item is $2.30. Why is it ringing up 10 cents more? I hate when items don't ring up correctly. This happens all the time. Why can't you guys fix this? You know, you don't know. You don't know. Who do I have to talk to in this place that knows what they're doing and are not incompetent? Y'all know the ones. Y'all know the ones. Okay. Y'all related to some of the ones, okay? Because I know I am. And your brothers and whoever married to some of the ones. Okay? So it says, I have been waiting in line to check out for 10 minutes. I guess this is another customer. Why do you guys only have one cashier on a Saturday morning? Now that, to me, that's a valid complaint, because that don't make no sense. It's Saturday, everybody come out Saturday, and you got one cashier on deck. Don't do it. Have enough cashier, take care of the customer. I'm talking about rude customer, but at the same time, we have to take care of the customers. Have to take care of the customers. That's a whole nother bit. Okay? Then it says, I'm sorry, you've been waiting for so long. I've tried calling for an extra cashier, but no one will come and help, which is not really what you're supposed to say. Because then, you're supposed to have a united front. In front of the customer, we're supposed to be a team, so you're not really supposed to say stuff like that. Well, then can you go faster? I'm going to be late for my appointment, and you are seriously so slow. Now, we know we had an appointment before we got in there. And instead of allowing yourself a good 15 to 20 minutes to allow for time that an issue might come up, you come up in there, jam up on your time. And then now it's the cashier's fault that you're going to be late for an appointment. You should have went to your appointment first and then come shopping. Okay? So that's time management on you, because we have nothing to do with the fact that you got to go to a doctor's appointment. And trust me, we do the best we can as cashiers. Hello? Are you kidding me? And then it says, this is so stupid. You guys need to get your shit together and figure something out. The system you have now is not working. I'm telling you, people will say anything to you. They talk to you like they've been knowing you for years and been knowing you all of a second. Now, I'm sure you all don't talk like this to the cashiers when you go shopping. Okay? Maybe something happened in your work life or personal life that made you upset. Perhaps someone said something to you that made you mad. Or maybe, just maybe, nothing specific happened to put you in a bad mood. You just in one. Okay? We've all been there and will continue to have those moments. They're part of life. Unfortunately, knowing we all have bad days, we need to learn how to not take our bad moods out on other people, especially strangers who are helping you. Come on now, respect the help. Respect the help, okay? Say thank you. Instead of complaining, just say thank you. I never thought people could be as mean and nasty as they are till I started working in retail. I can vouch for that. Retail will show you a whole different side of people when it comes to messing with their things and messing with their money. Retail customers are some of the rudest people. My example of a rude customer that I mentioned above are the mild versions. So true. So true. It's the mild version of them being rude. And yes, I've had customers say those things to other cashiers and me before. What I don't get is why are these cashiers getting so pissed off at stupid things and taking it out on the cashiers? I don't understand the thinking behind it. I don't have a clue. Why are retail customers so mean? They're entitled. That's why. They're entitled. That's why. And the retail service industry has no one to blame but themselves. Customers are treated like gold. And we have to make them happy and take care of them no matter what. pretty much give them whatever they want. But what happens when they don't get what they want? What happens when they don't get what they want? What if something happens that made it so the customer couldn't get their way and it was out of the customer's control? The customer has the biggest bitch fit you've ever seen and starts yelling at you. There have been many times I could have gone out of my way to help a customer, but I didn't because they were so rude to me. I still try to give excellent customer service to rude customers. I do too. But I won't go out of my way to help them and give them good customer service. The customers that are nice to me, I bend over backwards. Yes, I do. I am always nice to every customer, even when they're a prick. But I've gone to the point that I don't even want to give them excellent customer service. The retail service industry has drilled it into the customer's head that they are the ones who call the shots. Say it, especially when you're rude. If you're nice, then yeah, you can call a lot of the shots if you're nice. But if you're rude, come on. What do we do about this? And I'm talking to store owners. I'm talking to business owners. What do you do about your rude customer? Yeah, I realize that you want their dollars or whatever like that. But what do you do about your rude customers? It's about time some of y'all stick up for your cashiers, for your customers on the floor, or whatever. To say, hey, if you can't be this way to my employees, or you have to leave. And I've had some managers do that. I've had some managers say that. So anyway, let's get back to the article. I understand that people get in bad moods or they're going through some troubles that put them in a bad mood. Yeah, people have problems. That's when you're told to put yourself in other people's shoes. Yeah. And I'll admit, I hate that saying. Every time I complain about customers being mean, I'm always told to put myself in their shoes. And that's a load of crap. Okay? I do understand that I don't know what is making them be in a bad mood, or if something happened and frankly it doesn't matter. Nothing gives customers the right to verbally abuse the cashiers in the grocery store. Amen. Amen. Taking the customer's abuse is not part of our job. And that's why I stopped accepting their bad behavior as part of it. I suffer from chronic pain, and it usually brings me down and put me in a bad mood. I don't treat other people like SHIT. I've had a lot of bad things happen to me in my life, which people would say justifies being upset. I was sexually assaulted on my 22nd birthday. I was constantly bullied as a child because I wore hearing aids and I wasn't cool. I almost died from septic shock in 2016 and had to be in the hospital for 21 days. All of this would give me the right to be mad and depressed. but I have never treated anyone like SHIT because I was in a bad mood. Even when I was in a bad mood, I was still nice to the cashiers and didn't treat them like garbage. That's why that saying is a load of crap. I'm not going to put myself in their shoes and give them a pass to be rude. Yes, that saying is meant to help you have more compassion. But you can have compassion for someone and not let them treat you like crap. You have every right to stick up for yourself. You can still defend yourself to someone even if they're your customer. Hell yeah, you can. Being a customer doesn't automatically make them right, despite what they think or been told. Compassion goes both ways here. Compassion goes both ways here. The employees need to show compassion for the customer no matter how nasty they are. The customer also needs to The customer also needs to show compassion for the cashier and realize they have no control over anything that goes on in the store. There's so much hate in the world. It's so much hate in the world. And we need to lift each other up, not tear each other down. Good job for Jenny B. Okay, so this was written by Jenny B. Amazing person. And she just don't take no crap off of people. And, and she's still compassionate. You can still be compassionate and not be rolled over by a steamroller. You could be compassionate and not have to do that. Okay? So that's why we all need to come to some realization that we need to get ourselves in check and be better people ourselves before we start looking out for other people to be good people. It's not cool for you to sit and be a mean, nasty person and think somebody's supposed to kiss your behind because you feel like you're in a better position or in a position of being served instead of giving service. Okay? So let me go ahead. I got some points that I want to make too that Miss Jenny didn't cover. And some of them she might have covered. I just wrote some things down that I felt like that I dealt with as a cashier, and then I felt like it was unfair. So, when I'm at my register, I try to be very compassionate, loving, and, I give people hugs if they want them. I just don't go running and falling on people and, hugging all over, because some people don't like that. Some people literally do not like to be touched. So you have to put all of that into consideration. But I just try to put myself in people's shoes and be kind. And know that we all is trying to live this life and get through it together at the same time, the same way, and we all dealing with some of the same stuff. So I just don't want to sit and make somebody's time hard. When it don't have to be hard. I don't want to put my hands to that because it's not fair. I mean, because life is hard enough for somebody without somebody else adding to it. We all have our own problems. And that's what we need to consider. That, yeah, you need service from a cashier or whatever, but she have a life too. He have a life too they have problems too. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to put that into consideration. So I've had customers come up to me and say, I pay your check. No, you pay for your food. That's what you pay for. The company of wherever I work for pay my check. So don't come up here acting like you can treat me some kind of way and look at me a certain type of way because you feel like you pay my check. No, you don't. You paying for your food and for the service that I am giving you. Okay? So don't come and think that you're on a whole different level other than me giving you service to sit and feel like that you taking it out of your pocket and paying for my check. You're not. Because guess what? Somebody else coming along that ain't rude like you and gonna add to the pot so Walmart can do their job of making sure that they give me my wages at the end of the 2 weeks. Okay? So there you go with that one. So bagging groceries. If a cashier is bagging groceries, and you want it a certain way, let us know how you want your groceries. And some of us veterans that been there for years and y'all been seeing us and y'all come and y'all do the same thing every time. People that see me, my customers see me been there for 20-some years, and they'll come and they'll the same thing. They'll reach across the counter. I'll put something in the bag. They'll reach across it and take it out. Let me know. Can you put this in this bag? Don't reach across my workspace because I'm not going to go to your office and snatch your pen out of your hand and start writing down what I want instead of letting you know what I want or asking you for what I want in your workspace. So that's the same difference with cashiers. That is their workspace. Do not reach across the counter and start snatching stuff up and bagging it. Ask us. We do not mind. We are decent, nice people. We're just like you. We just happen to have a different job than you. We just happen to be in a job of service. And people take that as, they look at you as being the help. You understand what I'm saying? So they treat you a certain type of way. And to me, that is wrong. Like I said, you don't come to and start just reaching out across our workspace, snatching stuff out of our hands, throwing it in a bag and being rude about it. Don't do that. Okay? As y'all can see, this is a tender topic for me. Because I've been doing this for so many years, and it doesn't make sense for customers to behave that way. And we ain't, now don't get me wrong, we do have some nasty cashiers, and I see it and I be like, that is so mean. You understand what I'm saying? And, and I don't go tell the manager because I just feel like everybody needs their job, and it's going to catch up with them without me adding to the pot. Because you know what goes around, come back around. And the same thing with the customers. What goes around, come back around. You got all that mean and nastiness, you step outside the door, guess what? It's coming for you. Because that energy that you put out comes back to you. So remember, cashier and customers, put out good energy. Put out good energy. So then, putting bags in the cart. Okay, we don't mind doing that, putting bags in the cart, but that's not our job. We are cashiers. We're not baggage people. We put because Walmart have like a conveyor belt. So not conveyor belt, but a carousel. We put it on the carousel. You don't stand in front of us with your arms folded, waiting for us to put your stuff in your bag. If you're a little old lady, come on, we ain't mean. We gonna, look, you a little old lady, we gonna bag your stuff up. We gonna put it in your cart. We might even run around there and give you a hug if we done knowed you for X amount of years, because I got my customers that come and look for me. So I've been out for a while, so I know they miss me. I know they asking about me. But yeah, and we gonna treat you like royalty because we love you, because you come, you look for us, and so And if y'all in that line, then y'all blocking a lot of the nasty customers. So come on, we want our regulars to come and block all the nasty customers so they can go somewhere else. So it's a method to the madness. So, but yeah, so we don't mind if you're an older lady and you can't lift it up or whatever, and you're nice. We don't mind doing that, but don't come and acting like it is our job to put your stuff in your cart, because we are cashiers. We are not bag boys. We do not get paid for bagging and putting stuff in the cart. So when we do it, it's out of our love and the kindness in our heart that we go around and we do it. But if you got a conveyor belt full of stuff and we're ringing you up, don't sit and let the conveyor belt get so full that we have to stop ringing you up and go around and put your stuff in your cart, and we got 20 other people at the end of the conveyor belt waiting for us to serve them while you over there with your arms folded. Come on now. Where is the human kindness? Where is the help your neighbor? Where is that? Come on, y'all. We got to do better. We all have bad days. We all go through something, but we can help each other through it. We can help each other through it if we just be patient with one another and do what we're supposed to do as human beings. That's it. That's it. Y'all, this might be a part 2 because this is kind of, I'm getting to, because I don't want to make this video too long. So, and then it says, watch your kids. Okay, don't let your kids be reaching over with items, ringing up stuff over the conveyor belt. If it's a bench off to the side, have them to go sit over there on the bench. Keep an eye on them. But don't let them be playing with stuff on the conveyor belt, playing with the credit card machine on the front, swinging on the little shelf over there, the check where they write the checks. Don't let your kids do that. That's not right. Raise your kids. Just like I was saying in my previous video, raise your kids. One of my previous videos, raise your kids. Don't let them do stuff disrespectful. Teach them respect for the individual. Okay, don't let your kids do that. Don't let them be swinging on the conveyor belt. Don't let them be coming around on the side where the cashier is. Unless y'all have a relationship, a long-standing relationship with the cashier, then that's different. Because of course, and at the same time, she still should be back there. So wait till the cashier get done and help her with the bagging. Then she can hug the child. But a kid should not be behind the register where the cashier is, and neither should y'all adults. Do not come around and stand behind where the cashier has to do her work. Okay, because now we swing it around. Before we didn't have the conveyor belt, so okay, we understood kind of, but not really. And don't be trying to take the bags off when we're not done packing the bags. If you feel like that you don't want any more in that bag, you let the cashier know. We don't mind. We're giving service to you. So we will do whatever it is within reasons that you ask us to do. We don't mind. And be very helpful. And the heavy water and stuff, we got scan guns now, so you don't have to put them on the register. We can come around with our scan guns and we can scan it. Or some people, depending on where you're working at, have it on a sheet so they can scan the little sheet and make sure, excuse me, and make sure that they get the heavy stuff. Don't put the heavy stuff up there, because some of us have medical problems that we ain't sitting up there complaining about every time somebody show up. Oh, my back. Oh, my arm. Oh, we don't do that. So you have to be mindful of us, just like y'all want us to be mindful of y'all. consider the fact that some of us might not be able to pick it up, even if it's a man. Because I remember one guy, big old scrapping guy, and a customer, and he was like, I was like, can you put such and such up here? He was like, no, I can't. He's like, I have a medical issue. And I felt so bad for asking him because he had heart problems. So I said, I'm so sorry. I said, I hope you feel better or whatever. And then I went around and I did everything I could to help him. And so, of course, neither one of us could lift it. So the next thing I did was take and, write the barcode down and punch, did it manually or whatever. But we worked it out, and we wasn't rude, mean, and nasty to one another. We had an understanding. So a lot of times, if you voice your concerns and your opinions to the cashier in a nice, in a decent, kind way, we don't mind. I'm telling you, cashiers are some of the most amazing people. I'm not all of them now. I'm gonna be honest. I can't even lie like that. But some of the most amazing people you will ever meet will listen to your problems. If you that older person that had a spouse that passed away, or just live by yourself or whatever, shoot, for the little bit of time that you there in front of us, we'll have that conversation with you. And yeah, the other people will be getting mad, but I'm still working, I'm not just standing with my hands like this talking. I'm still working, but I'm talking to my customer, because I do realize that we sometimes is the only people they see within the day. So some of those people, they come like every day. They're on purpose, just pick up one item knowing they need two, so that they can come back the next day, so that they can talk to us, because we are great people to talk to, and we are amazing listeners. So we don't mind, doing that or whatever. So anyway, I just wanted to make that point. But yeah, just make sure that just keep your kids in order, and don't let them be trying to rank up stuff on the scanner. When the cashier is trying to do her job, make it pleasant and as easy as possible for the cashier to do their job, so that they can give you excellent service. So it go both ways. You have to do your part on your side, and then I have to do my part on my side. So we have a happy medium, and we all can be happy when the transaction ends. Okay? So I'm gonna make a part 2 of this video. So I'm gonna just say at this point, because it's getting to be too long and I don't want to make it too long. So, but yeah, so just don't forget to like and subscribe to my video. Tell your family and friends how we got it popping over here, and everything is nice and fun, and we get knowledge, and we're trying to understand each other so we can love each other, so we can communicate with each other, so we can connect to one another. And don't forget, like I said, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below if you have some issues with a cashier, or something that a cashier can do to make their job easier or whatever. And we appreciate you so much, and it's going to be a part 2 to this video. So, bye.